Welcome to Getting Artsy with Cindy. So I had a little bit of a glitch with technology this evening. So bear with me. I cannot see you guys right now, so I am going to try and give me just a second to try and see where we're at. So let's see. Give me a shout out if you can see this. And okay, I'm sideways. Okay. So now the camera's not sideways. So let's try this. I don't know if I can switch it. Orientation. So let's see. Give me a second to try and get this back to the right. I see Carol's there. So this may end up having to be vertical. Let's see. That's not going to work. So bear with me. I see you guys on there. I'm just trying to get this to flip the right direction. And why will it not switch? Okay. So, all right, it's going to have to be vertical. Okay, unfortunately. Okay, let me get it stuck here in the holder. And that's okay. Not ideal. So I will just try and stay in frame. Doot, doot. Don't need to see my lap. Okay. All right, we'll just try and stay right in here. That's okay. So before we jump in, I'm going to try and get this so I can see you in front of me, so I'm not looking over my shoulder. So bear with me a second. If not, let's see what else I can do to watch your comments. Well, okay. This is going to have to, I'll just be, okay, I'm just going to be looking over my shoulder, so that's all right. Try and watch from behind me. All right, sliding my computer over. Ugh, okay. This will be interesting. Okay, so what I wanted to do today is just something kind of fun. This is one of our new sets. It's Peace and Joy, and it's got dies that go with it. And I wasn't going to really make a card. I was just going to kind of make some kind of clusters. I've made clusters before in here, and I just thought it would be fun to play with these. We have this new little grab bag of dies. And it's for $5. You get all these kind of random little fun little dies, and I thought, oh, this would be neat to build some clusters and play with all these different fun shapes that come in here. So it's just $5. It's called Grab Bag. It's on the website right now. You'd have to search Grab Bag, and there's other grab bags in there, but search and then scroll down to one that says dies. There's a picture in there that's not this, again, it just went live like 10 minutes before I hopped on here. So I wanted to play with these, but if you're looking for them, that's just search for it there. So what I did is I took just some random paper. Well, first I stamped the images and colored them. So I've got all these fun little pieces. This is kind of a fun way to, if you want to just play and color, you can stamp and die cut and just put a hodgepodge together. And then when you feel like making something, you just pull all these goodies out. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to play with these, going to design on the spot with this. Then I took those dies and I just cut, I did a couple pieces that are out of some bigger like circles and squares. So I have some just random bigger pieces for the bases. And so we'll create our clusters out of these. And then I cut all these little pieces, these dies with different prints and stuff. You're gonna see, I wanted to show you this one because you're gonna look at that and go, what is this piece? It is kind of random. And what it is, it's like tab. So it's just, it comes out like that and you just fold along the edge and then you can create these fun little tabs. So I did a couple of those. Again, I have no idea what I'm gonna make yet, but I wanted to show you what these were. So you're like, oh, now I know what to do with it. Look, isn't that cute? So, and then just some, we've got some tags, just some different shapes that have a little stitch around them. We got circles. We've got these cute little banners, some little arrows. So we're just gonna play and create some clusters. So let's move this out of the way and play. So many of you that are in town, we're here in Kansas City, if you weren't sure, we are having a shop hop this week. So it has been crazy getting ready for that. And so that's why I'm doing something just kind of fun and easy today. And you're not seeing my face also because, yeah, no time for makeup today. Or I've been here for hours. So, yeah, so there's that. All right, so I don't even know where to start. Let's begin with this base. And let's just pick out something that we want to work with. I'm literally gonna just start grabbing pieces. This would be fun because I can add a string on it. And let's put another shape behind here. Maybe we do this and build this up. I'm already kind of liking this. And we can add this on here. Maybe this one. Maybe we create this tag and we layer that. Oh, I like this even better. Okay. Now, once we get these clusters done, you can add them to a card or you can add them to a scrap layout. So I kind of like what's going on here. So let's see. I think I like that even better. Okay. All right, this is kind of my general look. So let's go ahead and start applying some stuff. So again, this is kind of fun. Some are going to be a success and some maybe not so much. But that's what makes it kind of relaxing. And then we'll do one with the tab. I like things kind of hanging off. So this one, I'm going to pop up. Where's my foam tape? And my scissors. So, again, for those of you that are local, I hope you guys come out and see us Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're having a shop hop. We got 8 stores in the Kansas City area, kind of a wide circle area. Because we go to Lawrence, Platte City, but they're all about an hour. I don't know. It's kind of a big circle around the city. But we're going to have different, we're going to have make and takes. If you get the little passport, you get a charm and prizes and discounts, all kinds of fun stuff. So there is still time for you guys to come see us. Okay. I haven't figured out exactly where I'm doing this one. I think I'm going to do it like that. So I'm going to pop this one up too. We need a string on this one though. And I pulled some different ribbon. So this is kind of a fun way to make gift tags too. So again, you can use clusters in so many different ways. All right. Just gonna go through this hole. Without a little help, let's see. All right. Well, I'm gonna just, you know what? I'm gonna tie a knot. Wanted to do it a different way, but I have some twine. So this is just kind of another way to, let's get rid of that one. And do this and tie a little knot. Need to redo my nails. They're too long right now. Okay. So there's a little knot. Then we're going to make this a little shorter. You could sit down with these and just make a whole bunch of Christmas tags too. Like, okay, this needs to be another knot in here. So are you guys all ready for the holidays? Have you started making holiday cards? Layer this up behind there. And then we're going to stick that in here. This one's kind of fun. I like the way this is going. All right. Part of this is going to glue right on here. the other part is going to pop up. Slide that behind here, let it bleed off. All right, here's one fun little cluster. So make sure you guys can see that. All right, so there's one. Let's do another one. We could add more to this, but let's just leave that there for now. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, that one up there. Still see that. All right, we did a bells. Oh, I love this one. Look how cute. Okay, this can be fun. Can do kind of like that. It's pretty with the green. So we've got a circle tag that we could have coming off there. We've got this fun little piece. You can just layer these up. And more layers, lots and lots of layers. Okay, warm holiday wishes. This has got that could go right across the middle. Okay, right now I like this. Let's glue this guy on to the blue piece, right in the middle. And then I'm going to put a strip that's going to pop up off of there. Is this thin enough? I do need to do a page layout. I haven't done one with this collection yet. So these might become little pieces that go on a scrapbook layout. I like how this is looking so far. It needs a base. So we can go off that side and then have a little ribbon off of there. Now you see how I'm just adding little pieces to this. We've got a little star here. This little arrow. That's kind of fun. Just so many pieces to choose from. Okay, I kind of like this look. So this is going to bleed off that side. This is going to pop up. So how many of you guys have made clusters? I know some of you have. Let's kind of figure out where this is going to go. Remember, this is, these are just pieces that can be added then to a card or a page layout or just a gift tag all by itself. So sit down and color and then grab your scraps of paper and start layering. I like to do things very kind of asymmetrical. I like bleeding off, popping up. Okay, a little bit of sticky right here. So we can either try and cut that. There we go. Then what ribbon do we want to use for this? Let's do, how about this black one? No, let's see what else we got. Okay, look at this silver. I'm just doing a knot again. Could do a bow, but this kind of has a wire in it, so it's gonna. Now I could stop there, but let's pop up a little star, just because we have it. Maybe a gold star, but I don't have a gold star cut. There we go. All right. I can see your comments, so let me know. Let's see. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, that's cute. And we haven't used our arrows yet. We've got another little banner. We got to use a tag for sure, or one of these little things for sure. So I don't think this one needs anything else right now. There's a little arrow. That's kind of fun. But I feel like I want to just keep adding to it. You don't know what I want to do with it. Warm winter wishes. How about the little XOXO coming off the side? These dies are just so fun. Here. So another cute tag. Let's do another one. Goes up there. Dang, so many fun little pieces. All right, what have we not used? We can do another stocking, or we just have this, or we can do the belt. We have the little holly. I kind of feel like we should use that. This one I'm going to kind of maybe make into a little card. This one we could make a tab. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue here. Just putting it on the inside. Actually, I'll put it on the whole thing. Then I am going to glue it to this piece. Then let's pop this up on here. tabs are just kind of a fun little extra piece. So again, the shop hop is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we have extended hours, not our regular hours. All right, this is cute. Okay, let's go ahead. So this is just like a 4x4 little mini. It's a little mini card, but you can, again, you could just leave this as a cluster. Thought I'd make at least one card for you today. We'll glue that there. Got some fun pieces here. Maybe, do I have, how many little banner pieces do I have? We could add, could add the banner. Well, maybe these little banners need to go to a different card. Oh, I kind of like them clustered like that, though. This is cute. All right, here's an idea. Did I already glue that down? Okay. Let's take this. And I want to tape it to the back of this piece. Keep it kind of loose. See if it's going to work. You guys are watching me create as we go here. All right, this is going to be cute, I hope. Let's put putting foam tape up here. This is going to hold it in place. So, okay, stick it to my finger instead. Okay, it's not sticking on there very good. Okay. I think I'm going to tack this down a little bit. So it stays down a little bit. And then this one will go on top. This is a very chunky piece. and that is kind of overlapping. So there's our little tags, and I do have another word. We've got peace and joy, and we've got this little banner, or maybe it's just on, maybe I'm overkill, maybe it doesn't need all these extra pieces. I kind of keep wanting to add more though. Okay, well, let's see. We also have this to put on. Oh, maybe that's, okay. Let's go ahead and glue this down. Guess we could put peace and joy on the inside, but I'm gonna do this way. More foam tape, chunkier the better, right? Now, if you guys are making fun little clusters at home, share with us in our Artsy community. I love to see what you guys are making and doing. I don't want to cover up the little banners so much, so I'm going to have it kind of hanging off down here. And then a little strip right through the center. That's really going to pop off there. Peace and joy. So, again, you can just go crazy with this using all kinds of different layers. If we didn't put it on the card base, you could use this on on a page layout or just as a tag by itself. Kind of like this extra little piece there. I like the little dimensions. And then we have all these other pieces left. There's so much you could do. So this just gives you kind of some fun ideas and just play with them. This is we could do some more, but I think that's it. I think we'll call it enough for today. Look at, I'm gonna just put these all in a little bag. We've got all these little pieces left. So I hope that kind of gives you guys some ideas, some fun things that you can do with this set to make little gift tags and cards and clusters. Have fun with them. There we go. And warm holiday wishes to you guys. That's it for today. You guys have an amazing week. Find some time in your craft room to get artsy. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye. I'm still here, but let's see.